Guys, Z Gamer here. I have the best guide for you. We are pulling for Zhiming, and we're gonna go into this guide. A lot of people have requested this guide for me to do. Should you get her? Should you build her signature functor? Why that is? Stay tuned for this. This is gonna be a crazy one.
You wanna come with me?
Okay, so let's pull for her first.
We've come this far. Why am I getting married now? Forget it. I'll try again. Enter new information. Zhiming.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so right off the bat, a lot of people are saying that if you don't have the signature functor, she's pretty much useless. And when I played her in the campaign, she did a decent amount of damage. But when I pulled her, after I pulled her, she was not doing much damage at all. So we're gonna find a lot of good workarounds, and we're gonna increase her damage output.
It's nothing. I just didn't get much sleep last night. Don't worry about the work. Don't worry about the work.
And I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you guys why she is not doing optimal damage without her signature functor while I go through my build that I have for her. So not only is her signature functor giving her some stats and percent damage, it is also giving her the Divine Grace automatically. And that's what gets a lot of people. So it was pretty much like her skills were locked behind the signature functor wall. So you are playing her, you run out of Divine Grace, and then you just can't do any combos. For now, we are putting that regular free functor. It does actually yield more damage percentage-wise than her signature functor. So her ultimate has a quicker uptime when someone is critically striking, or even when you're critically striking. So we're going to go ahead and put the Ship of Thesis on her. That is going to get her a lot of critical attacks. And it's going to give her the Divine Grace that she needs to combat that wall behind the signature functor. So we go ahead and put the signature sigils on her along with the Ship of Thesis. So you're going to go ahead and get all the ones like Executioner and Savage that does more damage when their health is low. You're also going to get modified mode damage and 0 time damage. Those are the most important ones. Everything else you can do by yourself. And I'm going to get more into that later because the playstyle has to be very specific with this. And now you can actually use red code. Before, if you didn't have the signature functor, you couldn't use red code because there was no Divine Grace buildup and it wasn't enough. While you are in modified mode, you're going to be building up for your next rotation because you're going to find out that your ultimate is going to be up very fast. And you want to have a full rotation ready so that way when your ultimate comes up, you can just go ahead and one-shot the enemy. Alright guys, pay attention, this is skill order. So you're going to need to auto attack and use an ability. Auto attack again, use another ability. You will have enough Divine Grace for a modified version of that ability. And that is one rotation. After the second rotation, you will actually get the special ability. Be careful not to cast your skills too much and run out of Divine Grace, or else she will not be able to finish off her rotation and you'll have to start all over again. See how I just got stuck there? Don't worry guys, it'll get easier. So you're going to have to execute your abilities in this way while maintaining a good hero rating, possibly S or Omega, so you can actually pull off pristine rotations. And it'll look something like this. So her ultimate skill chain doesn't bring you anywhere. You can throw it and it just lands at its targeted location. So after you've executed all the skills and you are in that third rotation where you're doing that special ability and you're in midair, that's when I would throw out my ultimate and it would bring them into modified mode. And at that point, you're gonna wanna have the Omega rating and you are just gonna let them have it.
Solvable equation. I'm going back to my research. You want to come with me?
And I practiced this combo by myself with Hera, just in these areas in the event, so I could actually get that rotation down to a science. That way I could bring it into the harder bosses. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Look, I'm critting a lot. Every ability is like a crit. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I got stuck. I didn't have enough Divine Grace. Her damage is probably not going to be as good as it could have been if I had that. Like, that's my main damage dealing ability. What the What the That's my build? Whoa, I haven't even seen Izanami do that much on her event. I'm gonna go again. I like that one with the big ability of the ball. I love that. That looks so cool, dude. That's so cool. Look. I didn't want to get hit, so I just threw my ultimate out. I'm getting the hang of this. I always think it's so funny when Hera runs. Okay.
That was easier than I thought. Is it because you're here?
Damage. 43, that's so much damage. Usually if someone does 30 or like 27k, there's not enough damage to go around. Just me and Hera this time. I want to take all that damage myself.